Hey, thank you everybody for coming out and participating in this. I wanted to recognize some people, of course, Mayor Mike, Laretha Hayden, Alderman, and Park Board Liaison, Diane Egger, our city administrator. Thank you for coming. And then our Park Board members, Brian Morris, Ronnie Tubbs, and Dave Thurman. Appreciate you all being here. It takes a little while to get a project like this going. The Park Board selected between multiple manufacturers. They looked at AFCO, Miracle, Playcore, and Little Tykes. In making their selection, they looked at multiple sizes and multiple pieces of equipment to make their determination. After about 2 months of discussion, beginning in December of 2025, designed by Miracle was chosen. This playground right here. And also to include an ADA curved surface. This equipment has multiple features. It covers a wide range of ages from 5 to 12 years old. Miracle is what we would consider a local manufacturer. They actually have their manufacturing plant in Monette, Missouri. When our piece came, we were actually missing one little connector piece, and they drove it out from Monette. So we had it the next day. The final price for this and the removal of the old playground, it was 24 years old, was $97,361.
Wow.
That was purchased through a state cooperative purchasing agreement. So it was not a typical bid. We selected the manufacturer we were going to go with, and then we found an agreement that would get us the best price. After the support of the park sales tax increase in August of 2025, the Raytown Park Board wanted to come out quickly with a project that was needed to be taken place. The original playground was in a constant state of repair. It's expensive to get 20-year-old playground pieces and parts. They have to be reported and remanufactured. And we wanted to go with a very accessible playground for our citizens. This project was funded in-house through the sales tax increase. With those funds, we're going to be able to take on more projects like this and other improvements, and also use those tax funds as a match for seeking grants for larger projects. So I wanted to thank everybody for being here. Also, Bill Wickham. Bill, that's our contact at Miracle. He's been awesome to work with. And then Adam with Ecotech. He's our turf surface. So I wanted to hand this off to Brian for a few words.
I will be brief. I first want to thank one of the people that don't get enough credit on here is Tony Mesa and his maintenance staff. Tony, they save us money. Their ingenuity saves us money, and their hard work. They are out here in the heat and in the snow and keeping these parks safe and in working order, and they do a fantastic job. The other ones I want to thank the members of the Building and Grounds Committee. They were the ones that made the choice of this. When we came into the room, there was literally papers all over the tables. There was something like 10 different ones to choose from. And in the end, all of us chose this one as our top choice. And like the other people that were on the committee, Dave Thurman here, he's the chairman of the Buildings and Grounds Committee, Bill Snedden, and Rhonda Herring. Big thank you to them for making a great choice. So thanks.
All right. Brian Morris, Park Board President, and now Mayor Mike.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Kritser Park. First of all, I want to thank Park Board for always having the foresight to progress and make our parks better. As everybody knows, it's one of the amenities that everybody looks for, especially the younger crowd coming here, which we're always trying to get more young people in here. The other thing, I want to thank Dave Turner and his staff. Dave has just been an amazing asset to this city, working along with his staff and the board and our board of aldermen, who have seen fit to make sure that when necessary, they vote properly to make sure that the things are funded. And also, Dave and them have brought forward to me several grants lately that I've signed to send to Mid-America Regional Council, where I sit on their board, that hopefully, if passed, will not only help with the trails, the parks, and also some of the roads. That's the kind of innovation that not everybody gets to see behind the scenes. And I want to thank, again, Tony and his crew. They did the roof on this thing, saving us a lot of money. And all of the things that they do around the park all the time to make them look really good and so that everybody can enjoy those. So let's give them all a round of applause. I remember when we put this in originally, the original one, my kids were small and played on it. It was definitely about time. It was definitely falling apart and been well used. So it just shows you how much our parks are used. I live nearby, so I see people in this park all the time, walking on the trails and doing the things they do in parks. So with that, I just want to tell everybody thank you. Thank you for helping get this done. All the people involved, from the park board to our board to everybody on the staff. It's just absolutely fantastic, and many years of new young people being able to do this show. So thank you as your leadership and everybody else involved. Now I will give the microphone to you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm MacKenzie Peters. I am the chair of the Raytown Chamber Board. I will go ahead and just say ditto to everything that you all said, because I think the thank yous are all that. But I guess I'll speak from obviously a chamber member, but also as one of those young parents. My son is 6 months old and thought he was going to come, but he's having a nap. But we live just a couple minutes away, and I grew up in Raytown, so to see the parks, and I think I actually probably played at this park when I was little. So to see the parks and the investment into the community, and for someone who is raising their son here, thank you so much for all of your hard work. I am so excited to come here. We can walk with our dogs here. We love doing that, but also this is going to be a great spot for us to come and spend time as a family. So thank you for continuing to invest in Raytown, all of our community members, our citizens, and I'm very excited. Also, as a real estate agent, this is another great thing for me to be able to say to people, like, you should see what our parks are doing, and being able to bring people in. And that's something that I love talking about when I'm trying to bring people into Raytown. And it's a great way to be able to say, hey, look at what they're doing. So thank you so much to all of you, to all the staff, everyone that worked hard, the people that designed this, the turf company. Did a phenomenal job. And, you know, it's going to be really nice, because if I'm clumsy, my son's going to be clumsy, and this is going to be a great way for him to fall. Thank you all for coming. Thank you from the Chamber for continuing to invest in our community. And we're very excited to see all the amazing things that you guys are telling me that are coming. So thank you again, and thanks for coming.
In 3, 2, 1, congratulations. My wife doesn't let me have sharp objects.